Like,
You gon' get my whole side, girl. You gon' get my whole.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of the entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
money on my head.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Complete to the right.
Damn, we're going to get a pass rush?
But not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Yes, sir.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, Willie.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He wants it all.
Bro, let me catch the ball.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running it to the right. Oh, he's got a chance.
Bro, just blocking.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. To the air, it's Reed. Looking for space to the left.
Yeah, you're not going to block the fucking 3-tech?
He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. But
oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that's a really good start for this defense. But I tell you what, they're going to have more opportunities because they're going to throw the football a lot. They're in the top 10 in passing in college football for a reason. So this defense is going to have to play great, make plays on the ball like that all game long.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought
We
the
should have caught
defense
that
was
one.
going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, no, don't go that way. Oh, I'm bullshit.
He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
All right, lock in, twin.
Great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Trying to get behind the
Give me that.
defense. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Going right to work up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Bro, throw the
And
ball.
he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Why are they underthrowing everything?
Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Aggies want to move quickly. They just keep firing.
Should be a fucking touchdown. Fucking back. Nobody covered the back.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Trying to punch it in.
Damn, looks like a throw it.
He'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Touchdown, Aggie. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Across the 40 out.
We are not good at that right
And a
now.
big pickup has this offense on the move.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Fires one high.
No way, give me that.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another
What?
big ball. And he reels it in inside the 30.
That shit is
That tells
crazy.
you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
To the air, it's Mateer. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it.
Yes, sir. No, bro, that's the second time they did that on fourth down.
They get him
That is
stopped at the
wild.
2, but it'll be first and goal.
That's the second time on fourth down they did that
Field
bullshit.
position to start this drive, but
Her
they've been
PO to the top.
relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And
Ah.
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooner.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And
No,
here's the
no,
point.
you
Gives
right.
them a
You
three-point
right.
lead,
No, you
10-7.
right.
They
Hey,
put together
you
a
right.
74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal
Part of
with
the
a short
game.
touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I just don't like they give it to you on fourth down. I'd rather have first down.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
think we got what we want.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Running in the middle. The tag. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw. It's Mateer.
Bro, what the fuck? That's a tight end, too.
Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big.
Yeah, that's a tight end on a DB. Like, yeah, I'm expecting him to cover that dude.
The 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
You run right into the back of this motherfucker.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped in the running back screen and behind.
Well, they love to do that on 3rd and 4th down.
And this offense generates a massive play.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And on
no doubt.
They'll try to put 3 on the board.
Smart man.
Trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
It's up angle. Ooh! They gave it to him.
Using that carom off the left upright. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
You got zone.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Bring in the heat. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to line up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking.
Bullshit.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final.
Oh, there's nobody covering him. It was just a sky kick.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start. And they'll
But that's on you. That's
so
you.
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I didn't make him jump.
From the gun. Throwing right.
Yes, sir. You got your ass.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Bro, that boy got 7 picks. We got 2 this game.
Better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down.
Bro, why are we not blocking the edge? What are we doing?
From the defense, they knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's White. Strong, firm tackle. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard.
Bro, they let him block this fucker? What?
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Oh my God. What?
And the Sooners will line up to kick off
I
and
think
start
so.
the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work.
Yeah, no doubt.
I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete.
I know that. I checked your roster out.
On first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Texas A&M going quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
Hold the ball,
they really
man.
use that catch. Their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
No, that was. You want to be the guy, you got to be the guy.
Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
Well, this quarterback's
Yeah, I seen it coming when he saw it.
makes it a
No
little
diddy.
bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
He's going to take off. Across the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
We're going to use it.
Because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to keep.
Touchdown, Aggies! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let
No,
him
you can ball, no doubt. You can ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Oklahoma offense.
Mateer numbers ball.
To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout.
Bro, make the tackle. What are y'all doing?
There he goes to the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Bro, like,
He got
it's like,
loose, and it was
I
lights
guess,
out after that.
I don't even,
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly. Catch
bro,
the
my
snap,
tackling is
make some
on
people
fucking
miss,
balance.
outrun
Like,
some
I'm not even
angles,
trying to
and get
hit
all the way
stick,
to the
nothing.
end
Like,
zone.
just make the tackle.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Well,
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how
you know
things
what?
are
We got to
playing
go
out
to the
here.
best player on the team.
Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback.
We got to go to the best player on the
Had a
team.
hand in getting this kid to Tucson. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3
All the games I've been
to
playing this
West
year has been
Virginia.
close.
For now, it's back to you, fellas. But, of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
I just normally win when it matters.
Guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Texas
That's what I'm saying.
has it back in the
I'm saying I
offense,
win
ready
when
to
the
go.
game's on the line.
That touchdown lead they
I'm
had
saying
has
all these games
disappeared,
been
and now we
close
have a whole new ball game as they start the drive.
that I've been playing.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Oh, he's offside.
The ground game. Still on his feet at the 35.
Mhm.
45 on his way. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is
We got to go to our best player. Fuck it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move
Yes,
the chains
sir.
on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
On the option. There he goes.
Yeah.
And he put his foot on the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm tripping. I'm
Line
tripping.
of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
Man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot.
Oh, hit that.
We're going for it every single time.
Texas A&M going quickly.
No, that hole right there.
From the wide receiver. On the run. It's White.
Bro, why are you not blocking him? And then he fumbles.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown Sooners. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Like, you're really there to just the blocking. Like, bro, just blocking.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards.
I got faith in my players.
That is a
Cover
great
0
job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Then he underthrows it.
Takes it the other way. The 40.
I know you do. I know you do. I looked at your roster.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the comes the offense. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He uncorks one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field,
little change up right there, a little change up.
Rankings. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't fucking give it to him.
4th down, you're throwing
Well, they tried to.
everything has
They
go
tried to
right.
give it to
Someone
him.
just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The play action fake. Got a man, it's White. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, the quarterback pulled the football. He was able to complete the throw.
You know what? You know what?
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Quick step and go. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the
I need
end
a
zone.
drink.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Power football with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground.
Didn't he get 6 yards? Like, what?
They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got a little space. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You got to the way this game is.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd down?
Oh, go catch the ball. Fuck him.
That's an awesome job by the defense. They're sniffing out the screen, reading the body language of the running back. They were not fooled. They knocked it away.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Going for it all. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And no chance at a
I don't know if I got any official visit. I don't know if I got any visits.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. Texas A&M going quickly.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's White. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. They'll try to snap it quickly.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments. And they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Finds a little space. Gets the 1st himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
And he does every single thing right on that play. Late in the game, you're trailing. You need to get this 1st down, but you got to try to save as much clock as possible. He's able to get out of bounds and do precisely that. Could not have asked for a better outcome on that play.
it's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Caught behind the line. It's high. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for this offense. Motion from the back. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but we could push the envelope. We could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's a draw.
Oh, my God.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, that they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
To throw, it's Mateer. Throws for the tight end.
Bro, what?
Connection to the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now, you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time over the years. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming.
Yes, sir!
This is going to be intercepted. A big play.
That's what I mean when I win.
The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy. But you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. Wide receiver going in motion.
Yeah. No, bro.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
I'm going to win this game with a field
goal.
goal.
Field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Reed. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working on the right. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive
Watch
plays.
that end over there.
It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time.
Bro, come on with that weak-ass block.
To take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
I hate this fucking angle.
They'll send out the kicker here. The holder will mark his spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game. Timeout is called with just 2
What?
seconds left to go.
Hell
And
yeah.
they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will mark his spot at the
I don't know how much
34.
this wind is a factor.
44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game.
Good game, dog.
And it's a winner from 40
Good shit, boy.
yards out. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got